Hello, my name is Michael Bray, and this is the Week 2 assignment for Data Visualization and Creative Reporting for Full Sail University. This is on the movie Godzilla, King of the Monsters, which was released in 2019. First, we're going to start off with Godzilla, King of the Monsters. The movie is about titans that live amongst us, humans, in our world. Titans are overgrown animals or species that are the rightful rulers of this world, and they have been dormant for a long period of times, and now they are being awoken and causing mayhem throughout the world via natural causes of being awake or by human interaction. So in the top left corner, we have the map of the origination of the titans that were discussed within this movie. There are 17 titans, only 6 of which were either discussed or shown specifically. We'll start in Japan, where the Mutos, the female Mutos, was first discovered. This was back in the 2014 Godzilla movie. And then we'll jump all the way to the left, where Nevada, where you have the male Mutos. And in that movie, Godzilla defeated the Mutos, which was the prequel to this movie, as this movie is a sequel. So that's some context to where we are now. Godzilla resides in the Bermuda area, and via human interaction with the device that's named or called an orca, that is intended to corral or control or gently interact with the titans and prevent mayhem and destruction around the world. This orca initially is used to help wake up the Mothra in China, which is in the rainforest, the Yunnan rainforest. So that's our first interaction and first discovery of the Mothra there. Moving on, that same device is now used in a bad way or negative sense in Antarctica, where Ghidorah, which is a 3-headed dragon, is awoken. And Ghidorah starts the first domino effect of complete and utter destruction around the world. Then in Mexico, Rodin, the flaming bird, is awoken as well by humans again, and that ensues the next domino, where all of the titans around the world are awoken, and they are following the command of the Ghidorah, because she or they, it's 3-headed, essentially establish the alpha amongst the titans. However, what they don't know is that Ghidorah is a false king. It is not from this world. It is extraterrestrial. Therefore, it is not a true titan. Okay, now that we have the landscape set, and again, Kong was only the last one that I didn't talk about. Kong was only alluded to, never shown, never part of this movie itself. And that's the green one in Vietnam. In the bottom right-hand corner, we have the fight location. So these titans awake, right? They want to rampage, they want to rule, want to run over the world, and Godzilla is there to try to stop them. So the first one he tries to stop is Ghidorah, since Ghidorah was the first antagonist awoken. Mothra and Godzilla historically are friendly. So Godzilla goes all the way down to Antarctica in the purple, has the first fight there, and that's a tie. And then you can see about 2 tiles over, I have a tick marker for the outcome of the battles. So this first one ends in a tie. Okay. Then the next battle occurs in Mexico, where Ghidorah and Rodin first fight, and Ghidorah wins. So Ghidorah establishes dominance there and becomes the alpha. So now Rodin is following in their footsteps, causing issues with the U.S. military, causing issues amongst the people in Mexico. Godzilla follows Ghidorah to Mexico and looks for the second fight. And this time, with unfortunately the help from the US military, Ghidorah wins, and Godzilla is badly hurt. Godzilla then has to retreat back to Bermuda. And so now the whole world is becoming destructive, and chaos is ensuing, and there's got to be a way to stop these titans from rampaging, because in the movie they're only showing a couple of them, right? But the other, the total of 17 are running rampant across the world, and they're all following their leader at the moment, Ghidorah. Okay, so the U.S. military develops an idea to help Godzilla recoup faster. Godzilla feeds off nuclear waste, so they go ahead and they find a way down to where Godzilla's labyrinth or lair is, and drops off a nuclear warhead. This helps set up the final battle, which occurs in downtown Boston, in the United States. And as you can see in the top map view right there, 3 different battles occur here. And the tick marker the tally marker for Ghidorah is now up to 2 wins over all the Titans. And Godzilla and Mothra have yet to get in the win column. So we get here to downtown Boston, and Mothra and Rodan start squaring off, and Mothra wins, just barely beating Rodan. And then Mothra and Ghidorah start fighting with a break in between Godzilla and Ghidorah. So Mothra loses and gets killed by Ghidorah. And now it's setting up where Godzilla and Ghidorah Part 3, right? So Part 1 was in Antarctica, Part 2 was in Mexico, and now it's Part 3. So all the nuclear reactors and the charge that was set off by the U.S. military to help Godzilla awaken much faster and recoup and heal from its battle in Mexico pays dividends here, as the final showdown ends in Godzilla exerting all of its nuclear energy and force onto Ghidorah, essentially sealing the win and establishing its dominance as the alpha, or the king of the monsters, and the rest of the Titans. And the movie concludes with the Titans falling in line, essentially, and bowing down to its king, or god, which is now Godzilla, because he defeated the alpha. And all of the Titans now follow suit. So as you can see, across all of these areas, they're all intertwined. I use the map function with lat longs of all of the locations that the movie called out. And then I did the map view where all the battles occurred, right? Because they went all around the world, and then essentially ending up in Boston, Massachusetts for the final fight and the final battle. Ghidorah was a tough foe. Ghidorah nailed 3 of the wins. That's more than any Titan had. But ultimately lost to Godzilla with a little bit makeup help from the United States military. So all of these are tied in with lat longs and locations, and they're color coded as well with the legends. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much.